This is the grand final of Ugri's 4-on-4 challenge number 1. It is a best of 5. It is for $2,000, 66% for the winner and 33% for the runner-ups. It's the Koreans of Akatsuki who defeated Top Notch in the semifinals against the German and French team of Enculay, who we have rarely heard of before. 2 Germans with Tox and Shocker, and 2 Frenchies with Zampa and Mose. So, we are again on Golems in the Mist as we conclude the second series on. And on the right, in blue, we have Akatsuki from Korea with Remind and top, with Lucifer in the middle, with Focus in the corner, and Reprisal in the bottom. What does Team Enculay has to offer? They have... who is that again? Was it Mose? I think that's Mose. With the Night Elf on the bottom first. Then we have Zampa from France as the Orc player with a TC first. And the Dual Undead from Germany with Shocker here and Tox in the upper position. DK, of course. Is it dual DK? Yes, there is, so they can heal each other. This is a little helpful. It's gonna be Mass Fiends most likely for one of them. It's... okay. Late Fiends here and early Fiends here. So a little deviation, but it's gonna be a lot of Fiends, that's for sure. Before we really start this, thank you very much, Test Pilot YY. I don't think I saw you before with this sub, so thank you, thank you. And this is how it starts. Bottom is out. I have seen Enculay on this map expanding super fast against the Swedish team last week on those hills here, who are protected by forests. I wonder if they will do the same. Remind is scouting already. We have the TC out for Grunts. And Archmage, of course. There's no deviation here, I guess, for Team Akatsuki. We have seen them before against Top Notch. And on paper, it should be a lot easier for them, as they, Team Enculay, are not that great as solo players. They are good, but not great. It has to be the tactics. It has to be the 4-on-4 experience that leads them to victory here. In this best of 5, we will see all 5 maps. Just the order is important. Tox already harassing. This is Undead Mirror style, if he spawns some skeletons there. But so far he doesn't. Oh well, he has one here. But Remind has a Wisp ready, so this shouldn't do too much. Creeping starts for Shocker, who found Wands of Illusion already. Remind with Mass Huntress again, as we saw before from the Night Elves on this map. And so far, no attempts of an expansion at all. Fiends coming in. Oh, Engine of War is moving over. Will he eat through this again? I don't know if the Koreans are aware of this. Yeah, they start this. We haven't seen this in the semifinals of Team Top Notch or Team Akatsuki. But Enculay, they like their expansions on the hills. So, Reprisal and Focus creeping together against the Golems.
A player's forces are under
I don't
attack.
see a double expansion, but more creeping. Pretty passive early game, but first engagement here, as Shocker has to take care a little of his units, but his ally is there, Mo, to help him at least a little bit. Tree is... oh, double expansion it is. Creeping this and expanding here. Quite risky. But if this works, man, that's gonna be sick. And there's not gonna be a chance for them at all. For the Koreans. If they scout this, if they don't punish it. And they only have the chance, like, they have 2 undeads against them. So you don't really want to push into their bases. Remind is doing it now, but Lich is about to pop out, so you can't really do too much against. This expansion is freed up. And this tactic so far was very, very successful. Expand as often as you can. And you see that there's gonna be a super safe expansion once he has the money, but Remind sees this! If he pays attention... Which he doesn't. He lets it happen. Could be a big mistake, but of course he wants to help in this engagement. Because Shocker and Mo, they are both under pressure. Zampa is coming to rescue. But now he turns around, sees, okay, my allies can do this alone. Expansion by Remind here as well, but scouted. Shockwave coming through. Zampa with Stomp or Shockwave, I don't really know yet. Book of the Dead being used by Focus. And this could be bad for the Fiends. He has to run away as fast as possible. Speed Scroll being used though for a re-engagement. And this expansion is down. But if it was just a distraction for this one, then it's all fine. If they can get one expansion through, I think it's good. And since they know about this one, there will be big pressure towards it as well. All the heroes level 2 except the Potom. And they push into the base of Zampa. Mo is there for defense in this Huntress Mirror. Level 3 for Zampa already. With Stomp, this seems to be the European thing, to go for Stomp instead of Wave. Wave was really helpful for Focus in the past one. Second Stomp out. He's almost out of mana, but what a Stomp it was! Jesus Christ, hitting all the Fiends there of Lucifer. And Shocker doing quite a good job here. Very good position. Lucifer is coming back. Reprisal again with the Blood Mage. The guy that he brought back into the meta game before Yours picked it up at WCA. Of course, 4 and 4 is different. Level 3 on the DK as well. Level 3 on the Archmage. Looks like the fight is going slightly better for Enculay. They drive him back for sure. 40 supply, 34 only for Lucifer, who's dropping quite low to be honest. And they have this upper hand of Fiends versus Huntress. And this is all the time they need for an expansion of Mo. TC with big right hands, helping there as well. And he's chasing Remind across the entire map. Focus can't do too much. And surprisingly for this, they dominate this fight. For now. Now the Orc come back in, but this will go full circle, I guess. Oh no, he's chasing, Shocker is chasing Remind. Not helping in this engagement. DK has to be a little careful. Nova is coming in. Blood Mage so far pretty underwhelming with only Siphon mana. But Zampa is losing quite a bit now. And they have to retreat. I think Shocker needs to help. But he's busy with Remind at the top. And now Slow comes in. Another Huntress falls. And this Huntress falls as well. Is Remind going with an Engine of War somewhere? No. So this is the only expansion here. It's entangling. This one is finished though. And Shocker was waiting for Remind to disappear. He only has 4 Huntresses. But there's a push into the base of Mo, who of course didn't tech, who of course has only a few Huntress. And this is full commitment to the tree. Mass repair. No Shockwave so far from Focus, but maybe now. Oh, nice stun. Really nice stun. But here comes the pain. 4 Wisps dead. Shocker not in the greatest position, but he forced the TP out, but the tree will fall. Reprisal fights back against Tox. Catches a few reinforcements, but he's down to 40. Reprisal at 41. Ooh, DK. He's blocking with the sword. Ah, needs the potion here and now. The Impale is there, so another TP forced. But Remind is quite active. Looking for expansions again, while Lucifer is already starting to creep. This hurt! The loss of this expo hurt tremendously. They have 600 gold, they have to rebuild it. This takes time, and at the moment, the Koreans are 1 expansion ahead. Impel on the bottom. Is this the invo- Oh, damage is enough to kill her! There was a TP, but the stun was too long. This is of course where the stun shines. I'm looking for the word. It's not Thunderclap. It's Stomp, right? Yeah, Stomp, not Stun. Stomp. We have Boneyards for Tox, or at least 1. Crypt Lord for Shocker. For the Orc base we have only Grunts so far, but a Beastry is up as well. another push by Focus, who's going in with mass
Players' forces are
runs.
under attack.
And the next little engagement here of Mo and Shocker against Remind's expansion. But do they know about this expansion now or not? I'm still worried that they don't. Double Engine of War to protect this. And Lucifer is coming to the rescue. Remind and Lucifer against Mo and Shocker. Can't expand there anymore. Focus and Reprisal. There's supply stuck is Mo. And Tox is just creeping here. Book of the Dead. Doesn't his ally need help? I guess they do. Gets the surround done here. Mo does. And they're pushing into the human base. There's no tower at the moment. But this Night Elf base is completely wiped out. They should see this now. But they don't care. They go into the Orc base, which is not defended at all. Lots of burrows here up for grabs. And the TP by Zampa. This is ridiculous. Only 40 supply. 54 Reprisal. And Focus is also there. 47. And a TP in for Tox. The big worm. How does that help? A lot, as it seems. Forces the town portal, gets a few kills. In the meantime, Lucifer is defending Remind's expansion against Shocker. More worms coming. Seems like Tox is getting fat a little. Tree of Life number 2 is coming back, and they don't have a solution against this expansion at the moment. Nice impale. But a one-on-one fight with Fiends is not that easy. Shocker is not bad. He plays NWC 3L. But is it gonna be enough against Lucifer? He gets a few kills. Coil arrives too late. Has to be careful with his DK though. In the middle, that's another fight. They're getting sandwiched by Mo and Zampa. And Shocker actually drives him back. Focus has to help him, while Remind and Reprisal are staying together, which is not the best combo, I guess, with Huntress and Breakers up front. Kodos are coming in as well. Potom is only level 2. Now, of course, Shocker has to retreat. Where is Tox? Tox is coming in. Where's the worm? Missing the worm. Oh, he's slowed. He's out of the fight, but they still force the TP with the kill or not. No. 30 supply. And again, this fight here continues. Shocker is buying so much time, distracting Lucifer and Focus at the same time, but this could lead to a big surround. And he gets it against the DK and the Crypt Lord. Can he kill him before? Doesn't seem like it. Blood Mage has fallen, okay. Couldn't let go of this double surround, it was way too beautiful. Focus and Lucifer are now both in. This has to be a TP. There's no way they can fight 3 versus 4, and they don't. Double TP out. The worm is there, but too late. With him just running away, with Mo just running away. Expo is back up. Tox is trying to expand in the middle. No additional expansions for the Korean team. 4, 2, 1 heroes here.
Players' forces are under attack.
3, 2, 3. Oh, this is good. Remain scouting the movement. Go to the shop. Potions and scrolls, of course. Reprisal is getting ready for another push. His army is 61 supply. 42 for Zampa. Mo with 32 only. That is quite bad. Well, we have 60 at Tox's side. Engine Protector's coming in. Of course, he can do a lot now with those 2 worms. Will the tech pay off? It was a risk. He had a little army, but he was teching really fast into this. Remind his supply stuck. He cannot fight into Fiends and Worms. There's no way. He needs help. And in the meantime, look at Zampa. He's waiting for the distraction to attack this, I guess. And it works quite well. He's aiming for the tree. Is it enough? Oh, doesn't seem like it. The repair. Oh, he's not attacking it. He could have killed this. He could have killed this, but he's going for Remind's Expo. And they think if they get this Expo, they get this, it's okay. TP is late. Boom, nice stun. TP out, Expo gone. Well done. Well done. Focus is wiping out Mo's next expansion in the meantime. But he does have this Expo. And to be honest, Tox expansion is up. And it's running. Well, not running yet, but you know what I mean. It's up. Expo for Remind again. This was really close, man. If he commits with the worms to this tree, he gets it, for sure. Oh, and now he's intercepted with web. This is not good at all. We see Flame Strike rattling through. Tox could lose everything here. Loses a worm, loses a fiend, loses maybe another one. No. TP is in time. Another Wisp Scout. Only a Necropolis. And they attack this tree again. This is good by Shocker. Remind expanding here. Interesting. 37 supply for the Night Elf. 64 for Remind. For Reprisal. 55 for Lucifer. There's still a Book of the Dead. Shouldn't use that against the Night Elf, obviously. There's a fight here. Reprisal and Remind. Pushing forward against Shocker, who is at 64, but he has no solution at all against the Breakers. Look at the DK dying. TP was 20. That was super risky. Focus has Bad Riders now against this heavy air. But there is Web, of course. This expansion will fall, I guess. He's going for Remind again, forcing a town portal with illusions on the worms. But it looks like Lucifer can do better. Everything is webbed except the real one. Oh, that's cool. Zampa has to run away again from Slow. Uses the Invo Potion here. But this opens up this expansion for Focus's Grunts. Necropolis is ready. But how do you want to defend that? And this is so cool. Liquid Fire Bats against Mo's Expo. And this is gone. Mo is out. Blood Mage is dead though. Gets a few very good kills on this with the Zampa, Mo, and Tox combined push. Did he save that Expo? Not the Expo, but at least the Necropolis. Shocker is back though. This Expo is up. This Expo is about to come up. They see it with their air. No need. Mo is here. And his Expo is back up. Guess he's gonna expand there soon as well. They're catching Reprisal. They leave the expansion open to get rid of the supply here. TC comes in with a Storm. TP is in by Lucifer though, and this TC is in trouble. Has to use the potion. Massive nuke coming in. Heal Scroll saves him for now, and he's far in the back line, so he should be safe. TP out now though. Should they have committed to the expansion and kill it? I don't know. Oh, they did. Shocker did. Good split pushing then there. They do get rid of it. That was ballsy, of course. Cryptlord is a little out of position. What is Tox doing there? Also, no worms anymore for him. Does he have a TP? Oh, no TP on him.
A player's forces are under attack.
There should have been a TP. At the moment, no expansion for the Koreans. Nova exchanged for waves. Oh, the Liquid Fire Bad Rider. He needs to get Fiends against this. Or his own Bad Riders. Second time we see Focus with this. They do a good job, man. Level 5 TC on Zampa. Here comes the next Storm. Nice Impale. The Bad Riders can't do too much, really. They're all getting webbed against the Destroyers. Of course, they're nice when they come through. Shockwave again against all the skeletons of the Book of the Dead. The Tox has been used. And the Potom is in trouble. He needs to keep that Potom aligned. Stun doesn't go through the Invul Potion. Lich is in trouble as well. Where is his decay? Tox, what are you doing? Has TP out. Oh, there was none. Shockwave kills him, and now he has no first hero anymore. A lot of experience on the Cryptlord and Lich, therefore, though. Reprisal is TPing out. Scrappy fight all over the place here. TC of him is blocked a little. And they can stay in this fight. They shouldn't lose the second DK, though. Potom in trouble. No, she dies. There is no Potom anymore. No True Shot Aura. Can they wipe the floor with him now? Lucifer at 63, but he's supply stuck. As in the base, there is Mo, and he's tearing him a new one. I think Korea is heavily struggling. Double level up for the Undead here, though. Flame Strike kills the Cryptlord. And finally he TP's out. But man, was this a push or what? Lucifer is losing his base. Always fighting with 3, pushing with 1. No way! He gets it! The last split second to kill this base. And now they have this expansion up. They have this expansion coming up. They have this base re-established. And it's looking great for Enculay. 660 gold remaining in the mains. And they're freeing up this one. Massive surprise as the underdogs lead the pack.
A player's forces are under attack.
How can the Koreans come back now? They need... I think Focus needs to carry again with Liquid Fire Bat Riders, but... there should be a solution to this. Raiders tear down the Necropolis. Where's the reaction? Main gold mine's about to expire. It's so important to keep these expos up. Remind is expanding.
A town is under siege.
And these split pushes seem to work. Necropolis gone. Tox will not be supply stuck, but lose this one. Are they feeling so comfortable already that they give up the expansions? This is an easy kill. This one stays alive. Or comes up again. This one's down. Remind will mine from 2 gold mines soon. The interference arrives way too late. Now they're entangling this. Zampa's out of gold. Shocker is out of gold. Tox is out of gold. Only the Night Elves. And there's this massive push coming up now. 60 supply for Reprisal. 50 supply for Lucifer. 35 only for Focus. This Kodo is gone. Gets the breaker back. Stun was good, but not overwhelming. Zampa and Mo are fighting this alone. Okay, here comes Shocker. And the Blood Mage falls again for the, I don't know, 4th time or something. And Tox is in as well. Massive fight all over the place again. Kind of a backstep with the Fiends here. But they're only hurting Riflemen. But the Destroyers, I mean the Worms, they do a pretty good job. Now they are webbed and now they're completely out of position. DK falls, Cryptlord falls as well. The TC is in trouble there, but no big damage coming to him at the moment. Also, there's an Invo Potion, has to use it soon, does so. Level 5 on Lucifer, who still has a good amount of Fiends. This stun was sick! 46 supply remaining for Reprisal. Shock is still at 56, but Zampa is falling apart. I don't know where Mo is actually. Maybe in the north. Cryptlord falls as well, and now they TP out. Very strong fight by the Koreans. He's trying to run away. Mo was towering the expansion here with the help of Tox. Mo's here with his 26 supply. Then the Aura was missing in the fight, or did he TP out and I didn't recognize it? I think they can clean this up. The Koreans can. Third expansion for Remind. Ready. Only one for Mo. 43 supply for Shocker though. 25 for Tox, who lost both Worms. Trying to expand again. And now the Koreans are trying to break through this. This could be a huge defense. Or the decision in terms of the in favor of the Koreans. If this falls, they don't have income anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
TC dies, but has reincarnation. And they don't have to break through this. He just has to send in 2 raiders. And that's about it. One final fight for Enculay. Otherwise they will be outmined. 15 supply for Zampa. TC and, I don't know, a few peons. Mo is not mining anymore. The only one mining is the Undeads. Flame Strike is huge! huge though. Shocker is not microing this. Takes full damage from the flame strike and follows it up with a shockwave. That was big. Shocker lost a lot of HP there. Zampa's base will be wiped out as well. Second expansion here. Tox is mining there. Lucifer has almost the same... Oh, Shocker's Lich is dead. Lucifer has more supply than Shocker and Zampa combined.
A town is under siege.
He got rid of this one though. But still, there's 2 mines going on. 2 remind mines. And this time Resurrection can't really help him, I guess. GG! 1-0 for the Koreans. As they win this game after 25 minutes. And you can see here, Tox and Lucifer both leading their pack. But, well, actually Zampa was the factor here. 10,000 unit score less than Focus. Of course Focus was mass grunts. And Zampa tried to do something else. But yeah, that hurt. That definitely hurt. Resources remain clearly on top with this. And I mean, he tried to catch up, but if the Night Elf feeder has 6,000 gold less, that's hard. Also Shocker on the bottom of things with not too much gold. But Enculay is giving the Koreans more trouble than I thought. And it's definitely closer than I thought. France always falls first in wars. True. Well, it's of course the undead. They choose Sanctuary, so I wonder if they have a special strategy for that. And they are one step closer to the 1,300 bucks. Wonder if the Undead expansion was a mistake. Or not killing Remines Expos. So I'm the host again. And I'm learning it. So sorry that I'm a little busy right now and can't talk all the time. The pros are learning and they have the micro to back it up. Real good point. One player is missing, that is Zampa. And then we can start map number 2. Sanctuary is the map. We saw a lot of expansions there, I guess, so it's up to the Night Elves, I guess, to back this up. We're online now for 6 hours, 20 minutes. Alright, now they are. Alright. Everybody's ready, and we start this again. Night Elf Orc, Undead Human for the Koreans, double Undead Night Elf Orc for France, Germany connection. And I hope everybody was ready. Looks like it. Oh, I'm such a good host. I will not do this ever again. It's way too stressful. Okay. 1-0 lead for Akatsuki. What does Enculay have in store to come back? Will it be the worm push? I mean, the worm push is easily countered, right? Like, if you have 1 minute of time or two, you have bad riders and or web. So that's quite hard. 1,500 people, by the way, thank you. So, in the bottom for the blue team. Oh, did they keep the covers, by the way? Nope, they didn't. So I have to change this real quick. Should have just changed the cover. That would have been way easier. But I'm an idiot. And therefore I have to do it all over again. There we go. Alright, we're set. We have Tox in the bottom for Enculay. We have right next to him is Mo, who should be the one expanding a lot here. Next to him we have Shocker, and in the upper right, easy to attack basically, is Zampa. Remind again, on the outskirts, we have Focus in the middle, we have Reprisal in the middle, and Lucifer in the bottom. Many of you say that he's the carry. I think it's just, like, Fiends are really strong, and the positioning is quite easy. Like, they don't stand in the front almost ever. So I guess as an undead you can really shine. Mo is going single, nope, dual hunches. Okay. And Reprisal expanding right away. With human, of course, this is a lot easier than... I don't know if they can keep up with the expansion game on bigger maps with a lot of gold mines. Without a human for the instant expo, I'm not sure. If you have a human in your team like Reprisal has, he can expand and then feed the Night Elf to expand a lot. But no, he's expanding as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tox is freeing this up with a few ghouls. Is he playing ghouls? Ghouls, he's playing ghouls. Fast tech. Expo, right? Yeah, he has an Acolyte with him as well. Fast tech and Expo. For Tox. Might be fed though. On the other side we have, of course, Fiends. Helped a little. And an Orc expansion. This will take forever. Once it's up, it's quite safe. But yeah, with Night Elf and Human, it's easier and faster. That's like... It's funny that we don't have a Night Elf expansion. when I thought that Mo is the feeder. But apparently not. More ghouls. Can they walk through this? No, it's blocking this. A little creeping for Zampa. Got a claw. Not that important in 4-on-4, I guess. We need area of effect in every single way. Thank you very much for the new sub to Don Knatterton. I'm always baffled by how creative people are with nicknames. But Mo almost surrounded there. I mean, I'm the least creative person ever with Neo, you know. Just a number and some axes missing. XX Shadow Neo 1337 Elite. But Don Knatterton, big thumbs up for that. Two of experience and one of the wind. Will you give it to the DK? No, I think to the TC, right? Stomp is just way too good early on. Lots of creeping. Not too much expanding going on. Like, this is not crapped. And only, like, 2 expansions on each side. Not overcommitting, but getting a solid foundation for what's to come, I guess.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
But what can these ghouls do? He has to transition soon, right? He is at tier 2 immediately. Oh, is he going worms again? Like, super fast? Lulz, remind. And it's not the undead expanding, it's Mo. And they have an engine of war right next to them. They have to go there sooner or later. I like that. Little move by Remind, but big impact.
Forces are under attack.
Will come up nevertheless. Few fiends for Lucifer. He's chasing, like, the Koreans are chasing them everywhere. Bottom is low. Here was a little chasing going on. They are harassing here. This looks good for the Koreans so far. And their expos are up, almost undefended. They're untouched at all. Not even scouted, I guess. Lich is coming, and Tox is under pressure. With only the few ghouls that he has, he needs help. Oh, big orc stun! And Lucifer got the Infernal though! This is not good! They got the Ice Shard before, they have the Infernal Stone now. This is a nice area of effect, and once again, chaos damage against all of this. Oh boy. Yep, have fun defending those buildings when there's chaos damage against you. They tried to nuke the bottom, but the Lich will not come out for Tox. They also have the Furberg Ursa Warrior 2 times, wow, 2 times chaos damage. This base is gonna get wrecked and shredded to pieces like Berlin 1945. An overwhelming force of summons. Yeah, and have fun with those Infernals now. This Immolation, he's nuking them to death. He gets the Furberg though. That's good. Shockwave rattling through. Holy shit, what a strong push. TC dies in the back. Thanks to this. And they're just getting the back citadel. This tech, this fast tech did not work out at all. He got Reprisal a little bit there, but he has an expansion, so what? He can coil this Infernal, of course. An Immolation. Rock him. Way too strong. The Koreans had a good tactic, sniping the summon items. And it worked out tremendously. They are wrecking them so hard. Finally, the Halls of the Dead will fall. So this tier 3, this fast tech is down the drain. This didn't accomplish anything. He finally gets rid of the Infernal. Nope, nice micro here, level 4. Wow, saves it with 10. In a 4-on-4. That's quite an accomplishment. But they kill it now. Level 4.3. And I think the Koreans have to run away. Lucifer doesn't want to overcommit to this. Also the TC is in trouble there, but there's still a few ghouls remaining. DK almost dies. Like, they're losing a lot. Like, Focus losing everything. They kind of have to get this decay. There's Lightning Shield. Maybe with the Lightning Shield? No. Forces the Town Portal. Stun would be amazing. He wants this DK so bad. And gets it. Tox has been eliminated from this game. He's at 7 supply. He lost his DK. What does he have? Like 2 Fiends? And an Acolyte or something? Oh, 11 supply. But yeah, this was bad. In the meantime... Oh! Tox expanded! So 5 supply of his economy is in is this one. So, this was obviously bad. But he still has this gold mine. He still has the second gold mine. There's a Tree of Life for whatever reason. Oh, he can just walk over. Alright, so that's a good reason. He's a little defended there on the Blight. This Expo is also still up against the Engine of War. They have... Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold mines now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold mines only there. So if they can buy some time, but this is so bad that his tech was killed. Like if the Black Citadel doesn't fall, this is looking really good. But the dual Inferno play, I need to get back from this somehow. Need to buy time. And especially keep them kind of from expanding. They know about this one. So he's coming in with 150 supply from Mo. They all got a lot of experience. I think the Koreans were a little overcommitting at the end. They lost way too much. Ooh, Spell Shield. Sweet! I guess the best for the bottom, right? To keep the True Shot aura. Boom, expansion gone. Will the Koreans do the same mistake as last week? To not... think about the expansions too much? Remind is already going into Hippogriffs. Double Beastery for Focus, who's back at 44. Push into the base though. Chimera Roost as well. So Remind only needs a bit of time. Mountain King out for Reprisal, level 4. This forces a Town Portal, but nothing else. But this is the time they need. Ooh, this could be bad. Poor Shocker. He's losing his... Oh, like, actually, nice coil. To save him. For how long is the question, though? Oh, another coil is ready. He has one more. Will they be intercepted? Mountain King could be coming, but not really. He's taking this fight against Lucifer one-on-one again. In the meantime, Remind with Hippos and Fury Dragons. Doesn't do too much. Gets this Raider. Seemingly with ease. TP out with the Crypt Lord, saving it that way. But there is, oh boy, a lot of damage against Zampa, who's there to defend with 50 supply, but it's just a little bit. He's repairing well against this, but not well enough.
A player's forces are under attack.
Main base gone, and therefore tech gone. He only had double barracks. So no tier 2 production. And Remind this time. Not the useless bottom feeder guy, but with chimeras. Well, useless in fights, of course. Next expansion coming up with an AP right away. Zampa is still mining here. That's alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creeping, of course, now. Super easy level 5 on the bottom. That's huge. Just look at the damage. Plus 25. Plus 25, boys. Okay, I don't know if we forgot the semi-final or wasn't just in the game, but we have seen a lot of chimeras before. Well, good for him. Reprisal again going for the Griffin Riders, so it's heavy magic air. Quite tanky, quite strong. And they need a lot of fiends against this. This is triple crypt. Quad crypt! quad crypt with Gargs for Tox. You can of course afford it with this one. Enforcing the town portal. I thought this game is over after this push with the summons. But damn did they fight back strong so far. Big fight in the middle. Not too much web I guess, but the Gargs are in. And the Gargs seem to do a good job. They take out quite a few Griffin Riders here. A lot of them are webbed so they can't get the full damage. But they can take out the Hippogriffs. Cryptlord falls. Well, not the biggest of deals I guess. Mountain King falls as a return kill. The Chimeras are coming in, but do they have Gargs left? Doesn't seem like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot of stuff is falling here. Very hard to watch. Torrent Chieftain for Zampa is gone. And this expansion will fall as well. Good execution by Focus, who's kind of the expo killer. Invo Potion on Lucifer, who's in a good position. Web against the Gargs now. Does he really want to go like 100 supply Gargs so you can't web against this? Pendant Brewmaster for Mo. And now they have to TP out. 60 supply for Remind. Oh no! Ah, I can't TP out, right? You can stun him though. Or you just die. Oh man. What a game. Lich Fall. Where the fuck is this happening? Where did the Lich die? Okay. First time I'm feeling completely overwhelmed in these 4-4s. Sorry about that, it was a long day. So they can attack this expansion with ease now. Nice how he drops the Water Elemental there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Another Fiend falls. This is quite a few Gargs. 700 gold still for him. But I saved this expansion. Panda's only level 1 though. Focused again, the Expo Sniper. Trying to do his best, but forces only a town portal. Against mass archers though. I don't know. Running into the base, where in terms of wars are raiding. More attack speed, more movement speed. Does he have Aura 3? No. In the meantime, another fight. Nice impale. It's Shocker versus Lucifer again. The never-ending battle. Ooh, that Lich! Kills him. Easy! And now without the Orb of Corruption, Focus Fire is a lot easier. What's going on here? Ooh, he catches a lot of Griffins, but they aren't that fast. So Shocker defends this. They can't reach. They can't really reach. Whoop, get what? Yeah. Focus is losing quite a bit again. Also to the Panda. Oh, level 6! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills with 1 shockwave. Oh, I start to love FFA. 4-4. This is all he has is Gargs. AP fall, does he? Level 6 Resurrection. And then he can TP out if he wants to. Another fight happening in the north. Level 4 and 3 for Shocker. Zampa level 5 already as well. Another shockwave and another kill. Close to level 7. Bottom only level 3. That's super weak against close level 6. Lots of Chimeras. Not too much anti-air. Needs to save his bottom though. Anti-magic potion being used. This is Starfall, everybody. Nicely done. Oh my god. This stomp was massive. Has no damage enough to force the kill here. It's just a town portal. 2 Gargs up here. 50 supply for him. But Fiends against Gargs is not that great. He needs help. He needs a lot of help. But at the same time, Focus again, taking out another expansion. But same goes on with Shocker and Zampa here. They shouldn't lose Scourge's entire army. Tox's entire army. He still has 1,000 gold. He has a lot of these hippos. That's the only way to do something against the Griffins, I guess. A lot of anti-air sniped here. Shocker against Remind. Level 7 bottom now. But he's losing all his Chimeras. In the meantime, well, this base is getting wrecked. Hard. But all the Chimeras died. This is an easy battle for Shocker, as it seems, but same goes for Reprisal and Lucifer in this phase. Saved all the Gargs, I guess. Where are they, though? Ah, there they are. Gold mine gone. Base in shambles. It's so hard, man. They just rebuild it. They kill this one off. Big fight coming up here. All the Gargs that they have. How much web is there? Ooh, a lot. But they break through nevertheless. But it's too many. It's way too many. Nova hits them. This Nova was absolute key to victory if they win this. The Griffins are untouched. This doesn't work. GG. 2-0. Korea match points. Lucifer. 37,000 unit points. Remind this time also. Very, very good. Shocker did well, but Zampa and Mo always at the bottom. Zampa's main got sniped so quickly, and he wasn't able to defend his main base either. The others are on par, like Tox and Shocker, but it's undead. It's a little easier for them to score points. Resources, here it is. Remind with 20,000. Lucifer only with 10k, same as Shocker. But Zampa falls off a little. Again. So, this could be a quick final. This time actually it looked like the Koreans had everything under control. That was not a big surprise. What they did with the summons was big. And if you snipe the player that is teching and rip their main building, that's what happens. North Shire is next. So I have to do this hosting stuff again. And we wait for Tox, who is in now. They are ready, they are ready. Maybe the final game starts on North Shire. We have once again the Koreans versus the French-German team. Enculay versus Akatsuki. Off we go. Should be right. Nope, the colors are wrong again. But Mo's playing human this time. So I'm swapping the colors real quick. Ready! Can make this a little bigger. So we can read it better. Same goes for Enculay. Always aiming for perfection, boys. You know that here at Faction Warcraft. This is an uphill battle for Enculay now. It was enough to defeat Sweden, but it seems to be too much what the Koreans throw at him. It's a very different tactic now, though. Tox playing Night Elf with a Keeper. Shocker stays at Undead with Fiends first. Then we have Mo with Human and Archmage. And Zampa stays at Orc with the TC. So that's all good. Reprisal on the right. As human, focus with Orc with a TC first, of course. We have a Potom again for Remind. They are playing the same thing again. Very standard. Also, no double crypt or anything. Instant expansion by Tox. And instant aggression by Mo? Or is it just creeping? No, creeping this, right? The expansion? Okay, it seems to be easy to take. Shop in the middle so they can heal up. So let's see what they have to offer on Northshire. Seems like they have this prepared. Different strategy to start things with. It's still Huntress, but a Keeper. Isn't the Keeper way too weak? Oh, I can say the same about Potom, I guess. Keeper is harassing, keeping Lucifer low, maybe delaying his tech a little bit, keeping his DK low so we won't get level 3 for Coil fast. TC already with a Lightning Shield here for focus. We'll be happy about that. Zampa with a few grunts. And expansion by Mo, expansion by Tox. Creeping this with a skull, interestingly. So can they carry their echo advantage into the later stages this time? Reprisal is expanding as well. Same goes for Remind. And they have this close to each other, which I like. Easier to defend for sure. And the Keeper doesn't get much stuff done. Potom follows him. Searing arrows, boom, boom, boom. But that means no owl, no aura. Seem to work out pretty well for Shocker as well. Slippers. Expansion is up and running. This Keeper didn't pay off. They got one kill. That's it. Ooh, there's expansion coming here. Bottom in the middle, also 0 experience. And more creeping. Early stages of 4 and 4 seems to be always a little slow. That's alright. Greater mana potion noise for Zampa and Mo. They help each other there. Divine Shield, of course, very bad on this Bandit Lord. Focus already tier 3 with a class plus 9. So far, no aggression against anything, just creeping and teching. We have Zampa halfway through. We have this tech just started. Here, halfway through, and a feeding Night Elf. As it seems. Or it's just Mass Huntress and transitioning later. Remind on the other side went single AOW, still not teching. And the first big fights coming in. Here the Keeper pays off well, gets a Fiend for free. On the other side, Enculay has to run away from this. So much Frost Armor, man. Good block, but what can he really accomplish? Well, not too much. There's a big push into this base. I think there's not much to accomplish for Shocker here. Oh, the DK! Out of position there. But now Zampa is under pressure again. Scroll of the Beast being used. So much damage. He finds his TC and is around escaping though. TP in as they had to get away from this. Oh, Scroll of the Beast for Lucifer. Why is that? I'm not too sure. Footy Wars and Huntress versus Grunt Wars. Level 2 on Remind's Potom. So there's no True Shot aura for Tox. I wonder why. Like, I mean, Thorn's aura is okay, but not nearly as good as this one.
Forces are under attack.
TC again with the speed scroll being blocked. And again, an overwhelming Korean mass in the base of Zampa. There's quite a few footmen for Mo, but he's trying to pressure the Archmage to force a TP. But there's an Invo Potion as well. And he used the replenishment. Ah, I didn't use it before. Cancelled it that way, so only the Invol is working for him now.
Our player's forces are under attack.
Keeper has to run away. And Shocker is still at Lucifer's base, keeping him low. He has level 3, needs to help defending now. As there's the reposition as well. Shocker needs to coil on this fiend, otherwise he's dead. The Archmage TP's out. Oh, TC dies. Bottom is still hurt though. But there's no nuke against this at all. Shocker's losing units finally. Level 3 on the bottom. Archmage is able to run away.
Forces are under attack.
Assassin stealth mode for a remind. Yeah, nice to see that. He saves him. But the Expos is still up. Even Zampa expanded behind this. Tox as well. And here we have only dual expansions. This one and this one. Ah! No, this here's the third one. There's the third one. Just wondering.
Our player's forces are under attack.
So only Shocker without an expansion for Enculay. And only Lucifer without an expansion. Oh no, Lucifer and Focus without an expansion, but Remind will take care of this, I guess. Slaughterhouse for him. Attack upgrade as well. Scroll of healing and scroll of protection.
Our player's forces are under attack.
For the Keeper of the Grove. But still, it looks like the Koreans are in control, thanks to this go. I mean, he lost everything except altar, main, and barracks. Zampa, always the weakest link as it seems. I mean, Orc bases are quite easy to crack if you overwhelm them. Same in 2-on-2. But here it's even harder.
Our player's forces are under attack.
Against good phone chimes, very helpful for Focus. This could be another expansion here as he frees it up. Keep it 2.5. Tranquility could be cool though. Nice to see. Very early Blizzard for Mo. And here's another go by Reprisal. Wants to get rid of this altar, but the TC is back. Can he surround him immediately? No.
A player's forces are under attack.
3 footmen are hurt and stunned, but the big fight is going on in the middle as it seems. Shocker and Tox again. Oh, the Keeper, as I said, he's so squishy. And he dies against Lucifer and Focus. There's the Lich with Invo Potion. There should be another coil. There we go. Lich back to full health. DK of Shock with an Invo Potion himself. Oh, he miscoiled. He coiled the Fiend instead of the Lich. Oh, Shockwave misses barely. But for how much longer? Is there another one? No, Lich dies. Level 5 for Focus already. And the Blood Mage this time defends it. Okay. We have more teams finally. For the first time in this final. The Hawk route. Fragmentation shorts it is. They want to
forces are under attack.
do what Happy, Foggy, Hawk and Cash did, I guess. Is he just bombing it? There's only one Zapper. Focus is known for his Zapper plays, but this time not the case as it seems.
A player's forces are
TP in by Mo to defend this. But there's only one Raider. Shouldn't be too difficult. Ooh, nice Shockwave though. Everything that hurts the economy helps this team. Bottom level 3 for Remind, level 4 here, level 2 there. And Reprisal, he must hate Zampa so bad. Well, I guess he doesn't care. It's just the easiest point of attack. Remind expanding again. Oh no, it's an wind. Because there's no gold mine nearby. Ah, he is actually expanding again. That's of course what I meant. So, 47 supply for Tox. With this expo up. Shocker with Destroyer upgrade now and a Crypt Lord. We have double workshop here. 60 supply for Mo.
A player's forces are under
And Zampa
attack.
with 40 again. Weakest link. They're going for a push now.
A town is under siege.
Against this expansion. So, yeah, quite easy to take them down, but it takes some time. Here is Blizzard. Real nice to see this assassin there as well. Not a single kill though. And another TP by Tox. Yep, get this Mountain King. Quite easily. Shocker is here. Oh boy, but he's getting backstabbed by Lucifer. Can't hold on to this. Loses a Fiend during the Town Hall, that's okay. Blizzard again. Flame Strike again. Quite a few losses for Focus as well. Dreammind is just expanding everywhere, I guess. Foggy style, a little bit. Second Slaughterhouse for Lucifer, more attack upgrades as well. They kind of dominate this, but this is easy cancel. But buys time for the one in the bottom. Here's a clash though. Orc Mirror. Zampa versus Focus. Oh, this wasn't too good. Anticipated a little bit too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, this Impale is insane! Finally Tox with a Potom, and now so many buffs on this unit, on this army. Forces the TP out. One of the most beautiful things in Warcraft. An Impale right after the town portal. It's just everything flying up in the air. Up and away! This time it's Focus who hates Zampa. Oh, with mortar teams combined though. Nice stomp onto the Archmage. Good defense. Tox has Chimeras now. But the altar is down, the base is down. And will they just take this fight? Hell! They nuke this Archmage. But the TC could fall afterwards. Keeper of the Grove once again hurt by this shockwave. Cuts his HP in half. They get rid of the Chimeras quite easily though. And the mortar teams just wipe this main base. Level 6. Oh, kills the TC. Zampa is down to 16 supply. A lot of that is peons. Oh, they catch the Keeper. This is bad. Town portal out. Zampa's base is gone. He has knights now even. Holy shit. This is a full control group of mortar teams with plus 14. Another fight here. Between the two undeads. Lucifer again versus Shocker. Whose Crypt Lord has to be quite careful. There's a lot of coils, so you should be able to save him. Can catch those. Lucifer has 62 supply, but you don't really see it. Quite a few fiends though, and Shocker has to TP out. Lucifer is losing another one. Shop is gone as well. This is an insane army. 2-0 tech on them. They are so fast, thanks to the TC. He's killing another expansion by Tox. And can they just kill one base after another? 80 supply for Mo as well, but where is this army? He has Breakers and Mortars. Okay, therefore tier 3. Nice split. Focus is attacking here, Reprisal is attacking here. They both have siege damage. This is great. How are they supposed to defend this? Mo's expansion is down, or will be down in a bit. His main base will be down in a bit. Wow, Song and Ice Fire. No way to repair this. This is good. This is a good counterattack, but they lose this one. And he's about to go to the castle. Missing the True Shot aura a little bit. But what can they do? Okay, Destroyers. That's what they can do. Mo portaled back. Oh, everything is portaling. Flame Strike. Holy shit, they are getting so rid of these water teams. Did you see that? Reprisal lost 30 supply in a split second. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh man, 4-4 is sick. Was that a comeback though? Look at oh, both the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or so. And of course Mo is going for siege tanks. Kind of was expecting this, but they lost a lot of economy. The castle is still alive, that's good, but he has to rebuild this one with very hurt peasants. Ooh, we got a new donation by the way. Thank you very much, Master Debater 007 $16.33. Great stamina entertainment. Thank you for your coverage. I'm gonna be so dead once I close the stream, but thank you, my man. How can I get tired when I see this?
A player's forces are under attack.
Talks with his chimeras. Song of Ice and Fire. All at the same time. But there's a lot of gold mines running. Zampa is out. He doesn't have anything anymore, right? Maybe the TC? Get a raider for free here. Where is his TC, by the way? Is he completely gone? I don't see him anymore. Talk's trying to expand again.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, big fight again. Reprisal at 57. Shocker TP's out. He kind of has to defend this. No worker anymore. Level 7 on the TC. Not this is easy. Kills the expansion, runs away. There's a big push coming now. Remind with 100 supply and 3,000 gold. Where is the anti-air here, I question. There is Blizzard. Yeah, but I guess that's it. Remind just invested 2,000 gold into something, 2,500. The Archmage just evaporates. Kippos is fucking insane. Do they have enough anti-air here? Tox has a big Chimera army as well, with 67. But I guess the answer is yes. I guess the answer is yes. Remind is overwhelming. For once, a Night Elf is overwhelming with his army. TP out by Remind though. Shocker almost losing his decay. This was close. They defend this castle again. In the meantime, there was a go against Tox base by Lucifer. And who's there to defend? Ah, no. Who's there to defend? Nobody. They all have to run. Oh no. Lucifer and Focus combined push. And this Tree of Eternity is down. He kills Tox's entire economy. No TP into this. This base will be wiped out in a bit as well. GG! The final is over. We have a winner. And it's a team from Korea. Lucifer, Remind, Focus, and Reprisal. They take home $1,300. Still great 600 and a bit for the German and French connection. Remind on top here with everything. So many good units. So much gold. So much gold. 31,000 resource points here. Reprisal with a massive army. That was a pleasure to watch. 3 Koreans on top, just Focus falling a little behind. And you can see it here. 23,000. This is what the Night Elves are there for though. Tox quite a little behind with 3k. But Zampa again. Unfortunately the weak link. But that was fun, boys. Thank you, Ugri, for hosting this. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had too. This was the first time I casted 4-4 last week, and this was the second time I casted 4-4 ever. And I might not have the big knowledge here, but I hope I made it up with entertainment and enthusiasm and, I don't know, atmosphere or something. It was a pleasure. We will be back tomorrow here at Back to Warcraft with Team Lin versus Team TH, the grand finale of New Year's Cup. There is $6,500 on the line, and we saw this clan war yesterday already in the winner bracket final, and it was only decided by an ace match. So make sure to tune in to that. Koreans and Chinese, the best in the world, face each other. We have 1-2-0, we have TH, we have Lin. Lucifer is going to be playing again. Chao KK is there. We have Romantic Life and Focus again as well. So that was cool. If you want the replays from the matches we have seen today, please feel free to sub to this channel to support us a little bit, and also Twitch. We will send it to your inbox right after the cast. This was a 7-hour marathon today. I don't think tomorrow is going to be a lot shorter because we have NWC3L afterwards. Firestalkers versus ONU. We saw Firestalkers last week. We had Remo, we had Still. We had great games there. And this was fun. So thank you all for tuning in.